in the context of being fabulous you. And I told y'all yesterday that I am kind of going through my playlist that I made in May, April, March. I don't know when it was. It was some M, and it was like a year ago or whatever. But just kind of exploring some of the conversations that I did when I used to do walk and talks all the time. I used to do walk and talk videos. So the B, it's ABCs of Be Fabulous You, hashtag Be Fabulous You. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Fabulites. This is Angela, and we are talking about beauty today. But even though I work in the beauty industry and have worked in the beauty industry for years, although I'm sure y'all can't tell unless you know me personally, and even people who know me personally may not know that I work in the beauty industry. I'm just looking at my skin and everything. But because I have a take on beauty, but it's like I don't know if I know how to beat my face, but I know how to pat it, and kind of massage it and make some things happen in my face. And, I know how to pull myself together if I need to, when I need to, when I feel like it. And I think of makeup, and I think of that as play and fun and artistry. I'm definitely someone who believes in makeup artistry and is amazed and just awestruck by the power of makeup artistry. I mean, sometimes when you see, before and afters, I think it is absolutely amazing. Most women, most people it's not like major transformations that we're doing when we wear makeup. We just playing with color, having fun. But I have seen some things that are definitely in the category of artistry. But the work that I do is basically about taking good care of yourself, and also taking actions that support people in being who they are. And I personally believe, I know everybody don't believe this, some of us say we believe it, but I really believe that everybody is beautiful. And I think that I believe that everybody is beautiful. Do you believe that everybody is beautiful? Do you believe that you're beautiful, like deep down? I think that everybody is beautiful. I think that everybody's like this preference for this feature over that feature, or this body shape over that body shape. I think it's kind of bull. Like, I think that there's somebody for everybody, and that there's somebody that everybody is going to think is beautiful. But I think the most important person to think that you are beautiful and amazing is you. And so, just kind of wanted to explore a little bit, some of the things that I think are connected with this topic of beauty, not in a superficial way necessarily, because I think of beauty as something from the outside in and also something from the inside out. I have definitely learned in my work that you can see someone from the outside and be like, oh my gosh, you are beautiful. And they're like, who, me, what, and you're like, what in the world is going on? And then there are people who I've met who, I'm like, oh, they okay. And they think they are fabulous, gorgeous, beautiful, wonderful. And I love that. I love that confidence and that sense of connection with self that allows someone to feel beautiful. Whether I think they're beautiful or not is irrelevant. Although I think everybody is interesting and beautiful in their own way. Some beauty I appreciate more than others. But I guess from the inside out, I think it's really, really important to, the next one is on character, but I think it's really, really important to think about beauty in terms of power and majesty and strength, and like some of our the characteristics that we have and that we can cultivate that maybe someone can't see. Like like something like smiling and a spirit of positivity. People can kind of see that, although sometimes when we smile, we're not really having a spirit of positivity. But it's hard to smile and laugh without having that infect you on the inside somehow. But just thinking about those characteristics that you have, what are the characteristics that you have that make you beautiful? Or if you can't think about it for yourself personally, think about some of the people in your life who you think are beautiful, like deeply beautiful and beautiful from the inside out. Sometimes, like when I think of like mothers and grandmothers and freedom fighters, it's like a passion and a belief and a love of people that I really find inspiring. My mother, for example, is someone who I feel like she is not someone who gives up. She is not a punk. And I think that is beautiful. Like, she is a fighter. And it's like when I see that fight and when I see her fighting, it's like an inspiration. It's like I feel like that's that beauty. That's that power. That's that. And it like that strength glows, from the inside out. So, hi, welcome to the chat. Thank you for the so I just want to really encourage you today and every day to start thinking about this idea of internal beauty, this idea of beauty that comes from the inside out, and starting to discover and explore and connect with your own internal beauty. What are those qualities that you have, those characteristics that you have, those practices that you have, those seeds that you want to cultivate of your own beauty that you can focus on and celebrate and enjoy and magnify and get into that internal beauty. And if you're having some challenges or some struggles discovering that and connecting with that for yourself, just start looking around at some of the people that you think are beautiful, but maybe a fashion magazine wouldn't have them on the cover, or maybe everybody doesn't walk up to them and say you're beautiful, but you can start to search for beauty in other people that's not based on their physicality, and then start to find those characteristics in yourself. And when you find those aspects of beauty in other people that are not physical, go ahead and celebrate them. Say, I think it is really beautiful how passionate you are about your work. I think that I really appreciate and enjoy how you always light up a room when you walk up, and how loving and caring you are. I really am inspired by and think it's beautiful how much you love your children and your family. I think it's beautiful how passionate you are about your work. Just, let's start or amplify or beef up or pump up or whatever our celebration of beauty from the inside out. So on the video, you see, we talk about smiling. We talk about doing things that take care of you, because when you're taking care of you, you start to cultivate and celebrate and shine from the inside out in a way that, has nothing to do with makeup or clothes or just God-given symmetrical features or whatever. All of that is secondary. So taking care of yourself, and also just really, really, we talked about this, getting to know yourself, and spending time with yourself and enjoying yourself and celebrating those aspects of yourself and cultivating those aspects of yourself that are beautiful. So that's all I had. I just wanted to take a moment to talk about beauty today, from the inside out and the outside in. So I don't know if you had any commentary. What do you think is, when you think of yourself or some of the people in your life who you think are beautiful, or the people that you've encountered, maybe people that you don't even know personally, but when you see the beauty in other people. I'm looking at this dog in the backyard. What are some of the things that sort of capture you and captivate you, and what are some aspects of your own internal beauty from the inside out, that you really like to cultivate more and celebrate more and amplify more? So that's my question for today. That's the commentary for today. Just seeking out the true, real beauty. So that's what I got. I'm Angela. The channel is Be Fabulous You. We're working on 1,000. We're working on 1,000 subscribers. So thank you so much for being one of our first two of our however many, being one of the first 1,000 subscribers. I appreciate it. If you are not a subscriber and you're watching this live or on playback, go ahead, subscribe. Okay. Go ahead. You did? Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. Subscribes, likes, comments, shares, all of those things contribute to the growth of the channel. Thank you for the like. I appreciate it. Contribute to the growth of the channel and to our ability to spread our fabulousness, throughout. So appreciate it. It don't cost us nothing to be here chatting. But we appreciate the likes. I think I'm like at $1.21 now in earnings. I don't know if I'll be able to cash out by February 20th when, some of us small channels, you may or may not know, are in danger of being demonetized. So, yeah, so we're working on 1,000. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Today is the best day ever. I'm about to come back with notes on the newsfeed, like directly. Today is the best day ever. So be you, be fabulous. Be fabulous, you. Beautiful. Be you. Be fabulous. Be fabulous, you.